Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Welcome. Today we are going to be looking at how I care for this asparagus fern. Alright, so this type of asparagus fern is known as the Asparagus Densiflorus springerry, but I particularly find that it doesn't look like the springerry type. It does have a much softer feel to it compared to my other springerry that is much more bushier. It just does not look like the other type. Asparagus ferns on the whole aren't exactly related to the fern family, and they aren't related to the asparagus family. But where did it get its name from? So the tiny new growth, it grows up like an asparagus, and when the leaves open out, it looks like a fern, and that's where we would have gotten the name asparagus fern. So this plant, it is not related to the fern family, it is not related to the asparagus family, but it is related to the lily family. This type of asparagus fern, it has very light feathery foliage. It is very attractive, and it can be grown indoors as well as outdoors. This type is an Asparagus Densiflorus. It has very feathery leaves and it appears very soft and fuzzy. Usually when taking care of your asparagus ferns, you may be surprised to find that they have thorny spurs hidden on the stems. But when I look at this fern, I have not seen any thorns. It's just very soft, very bushy, very fluffy, and I really do like to play with it and pass my hands through the leaves of the plant. But with your other asparagus ferns, you should be very careful as to how you take care of them, because there are thorns on the stems of the plant. So when I'm pruning my asparagus ferns, I don't wear gloves sometimes, but I have to be very careful because the thorns would prick me at one point. So just giving you a heads up, be careful. Caring for your asparagus fern can be pretty easy, but I found that with this type of asparagus fern, it is very sensitive to bright light. So I had to, when I experimented a bit with it and when I had it in bright light, I recognized that the leaves started to burn and they started to change color. I placed it in a place where it received indirect bright light, and even there I found that the leaves were still being affected by the bright indirect. So then I decided to place it in complete shade where it does not receive any bright light at all, and I found that it really liked that area. It started to do very well. Keep this plant well watered in all situations. If you're caring for your asparagus ferns indoors, misting the plants would help to provide great humidity to the plant, and if you're caring for your plants outdoors, well, ensure that it is well watered. So when you are growing asparagus ferns outside, Asparagus Fern Care involves watering regularly, keeping the soil moist, fertilizing to encourage growth, and occasionally pruning out dead stems. So asparagus ferns prefer to be pot-bound, so yearly division is not needed or desirable. This particular type of asparagus fern, I keep it in the shade away from all of the sun, prefers a cooler environment compared to some of the other asparagus. These plants are known to be mildly toxic to pets and humans, so you want to be careful. Now these are my tips with regards to this type of asparagus fern. It is a bit different with regards to the foxtail and the other type of asparagus ferns that I have. So if you have a fern like this and you have any other tips or tricks, you can definitely let me know, and also don't be afraid to share. Thanks for all of your support. So again, happy gardening to you, and I wish you all the best. Take care and see you next time.